Father. Bro, I've been watching this fucking Father Yeezus video like back to back, like 5 times in a row. Holy shit, dog. I am in awe of this music video. Um, yeah, I come from an era. I'll take it for the people that's watching this. Since you clicked on the video, you probably was interested in what I probably had to say, or the title hooked you in or whatever. But I just want to start off from the rip. Like, I grew up in an era where like music videos, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm a 96 baby. I was born in that era to where it was like it's the end slash begin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm trying to say. Like the golden era of music videos and shit. You know, where even though it started before that. I still got to see the the impact. You know what I'm saying? From the Fish Island shit, like the beginning. Like that's where it like I grew up in that era. You feel me? But even before that, music videos had context and it kind of coincide with the material, the actual song. No, I'm gonna go as far to say not only coincide, it actually kind of elevated the song. You know, like it took on this new form. You know what I mean? It's relative to whatever you can attach that to. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, right? Um, Whatever song you liked. But yeah, this video, it really brought it back to that for me. Besides it looking beautiful, you know what I'm saying, like how it's shot, like the cinematography. Kanye always, excuse me, Yee, always was like good with that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he just elevate. You know what I'm saying? He really stepped it up with the cinematography and the visuals. Besides it looking like a fucking like a Renaissance era Baroque period painting. You know what I'm saying? Um, the meaning and the symbolism behind it, like the motif that, oh my god, bro, like this shit. See, I went to college, I dropped out, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a two-time dropout college kid and shit. Yo, that was so unintentional. That was so unintentional right there. College dropout. But I digress. But yeah, I just lost train of thought with that corny ass joke. What the fuck was I talking about? Um, hold, give me a second. Damn, I hate when that shit happens, though. Fuck it. Oh my god. Curse this ADHD hyperactive mind. What the fuck was I saying? See, man, I lost it. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. See, when you try not to think about it, that's when it come back. But I'm sick. Like, nah, it was good. I feel like, damn, alright, we just gonna roll with it. You feel me? I don't wanna be stunned. Hopefully it just comes back to me. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, besides it looking like a Renaissance era Baroque painting. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. If I was I'm like, yeah, what the fuck did I mention me dropping? I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying? Might as well write a fucking memoir or something. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like if I were to go back to school, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would study a lot. I think for me, I would just be too overstimulated anyway because I just want to do so many shit. I don't want to just be put in one box. But if I had to choose one, it'll probably be literature. You feel me? Like before, I went to school for business entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my major. Well, first it was something. I forget my first major, like the thing I was doing, but I remember like changing it and then going to business entertainment, and that was like the longest I've been in college and shit. But besides that, the point, like if I were to ever go back, which I'm not going to, but if you feel me, I just had all like somebody drop a bag, I would have probably want to do literature. You know what I'm saying? Because I just love like context and meanings and the words behind the meanings. The words behind it. You know what I'm saying? Of the meaning and shit. I think I said that backwards, but you get what I'm trying to say. But I learned this word. I forget what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? But I know what he was saying. Because that I feel like that happens a lot in just reality. But basically, I think it starts with a C on how a certain thing that was intended to have meaning really wasn't the intention, but it still kind of like overlaps. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I love shit like that. There's a word for it. I hope I explained that right, but I'm using an example. Like me, like I play a lot of video games, hence you see the B-roll in the back, the Last of Us factions and shit. But with Silent Hill 2, you know that game is fucking riddled with symbolism and motifs and you know what I'm saying? You know, there's very in depth, very like you need a fucking doctor's degree just to even, you know what I mean? Like you, certain things you're not going to catch. Like hence, you have to, play the game a couple times or watch it. Now they got lore videos that explain shits. Um, be able with Silent Hill 2, like there's so much stuff into that, and I don't want to get into spoilers for the people I haven't played it. You know what I'm saying? Even though if you haven't, like, what the fuck are you doing in your life? If you don't know, if you haven't played the game, you know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like one of the, like it's Silent Hill 2. It doesn't even need an introduction, but when a certain thing is revealed, right, with the protagonist or antagonist, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's huge spoiler, you know what I'm saying? But um, how you wanna flip it? But there's certain things in the game, right? Like in the beginning, where you can kind of see where, you know what I mean? Once you play it a second time, like, oh shit, like the devil was in the details. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see the reveal, you know what I'm saying, coming. So when it just amplifies the game even more to like, holy shit, like this is masterful writing. Um, but some of the stuff in there in the game, like I like when you, it's so crazy to where it's like, and I think that's what makes it even better. I'm gonna make a trend. I know I'm kind of going all like I'm just fucking rapid firing and just ADHD all over the place, just bouncing off the walls. Um, but yeah, that's one of the games where the reason why I love it so much because like what I was saying, is to make it translate with the music video, the father music video, to where so it might, even though yes, the game is very symbolic. Um, Other people can kind of perceive it a certain way too. You know what I'm saying? Even if it didn't, it didn't have intention to be that deep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it took so long to explain that shit, but we gonna roll with it. Um, but yeah, that's what I love about this music video so much because all right, so for instance, and I wrote a comment on a YouTube video too. I scrolled to find like if other people picked up on it, so I can like chime in, but I couldn't find it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna write my own thing because to me it was clear as day. But in the music video, right, for the people I haven't watched, again, like, I take it you watched it already. If you haven't, go watch it, so you can get what I'm trying to say. But in the music video, when you see them like all attending the church and shit, and all the crazy shit going back on, there's this big ass window. You can fucking UFOs, you know what I'm saying? Police coming in and all this other shit. The crowd, it has their back turned. You know what I'm saying? While the pastor is controlling the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying, giving this, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck testimony. I'm not okay. I should go off and say this too. Please, I'm not a religious person, so if I come off that I'm being, you know what I'm saying, anti-Christian or anti-Catholic, please, like, pardon me. Like, I would first and foremost, like, I'm ignorant to the thing. Like, I have my views. I don't like to impose myself onto people with my beliefs about churches and stuff. I'm gonna elaborate on why I don't, you know what I'm saying, like, even go into that realm. Again, a lot of it has to do with ignorance and unconscious biasness because my views on the people, not necessarily the religion. You know what I'm saying? But I think the more I explain myself on why I like this music video, you're gonna see why I feel that way. But going back to what I was saying, okay, so the pastor is, from what I look, you know what I'm saying, and he's controlling the crowd. Everybody has their back turned to this big window. All this extraordinary shit is going on in the back. UFOs coming in. The only person that has the clear view is the pastor. So to me, I took that as a motif, as how religion is weaponized for control, like some psyop shit, you know what I mean, while everybody's distracted. So going back to what I was saying with the whole, like, whatever word that I forgot, you know what I'm saying, like, I've heard the word, but like that analogy that I used towards that game, or how certain things, even though it wasn't the intention to have meaning, it still kind of like overlaps a little bit. That's how I took it. Like, I made me put my, like, project my own views onto it. You know what I'm saying? But hence why I love this shit so much, because it's like it's a lot going on, but it still has a lot of ambiguity to it. You know what I mean? Again, like, going back to what I was saying with the whole, like, I love it because not just aesthetically the look, but like, that's why we look at paintings and people still try to study it, like historians, you know what I mean? Like, when you ever hear like people talk about it, like, you ever been to a museum, you hear them talk like, oh, when you look at this thing and da 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 da, and sometimes you're like, what the fuck, like, how did that person just visually, just looking at you, just looking at it from like, oh wow, this has a lot of detail. This looks fucking amazing. I can't even believe a person drew it. This kind of thing. But nah, man, it's like these paintings were like, you feel me? Like really, what again? Like look at Leonardo da Vinci, the Raphaels, the the Michelangelos and shit. It's like they were very like tuned in to this spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? Hence why I feel like they can even. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to get into. But yeah, for the people that's hit me that knows what's going. You feel me? Like yeah, they was tapped in to source energy for real. Um, but yeah, man, like that's I kind of looked at it like that with this music video. Like it just made me feel like I'm like holy shit, like this dude, holy fuck, this guy's brain, like you know what I'm saying? I'm not. To me, I'm a huge advocate for like mental health in general, especially but men's mental health, but just mental health in general. But it's like I feel like he's one of them people. It's like, say I get it, controversial as fuck. Like there's certain thing I'm not gonna say here and act like that I agree with everything what the dude say, but you can't fucking doubt this dude's genius, bro. I'm saying like what a fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a fine line between insanity and like genius, bro. Um, but once you balance that shit, it's like you can create shit like this, you know? Um, but yeah, the other thing that I like too, I thought it was funny as shit at first, but when I really sat down with it and scratched my head, I'm like, holy shit, like that was probably super intentional. Fabio Jackson in the music video. I was my man's Will. I shouted him out before. If you came across this vid, I had it. I think it was titled such a little shameless plug. What the fuck did I even name it? Holy shit, I'm trying to plug it. I don't even know the name. See, I just post shit, record it, and just throw it on there and just let the algorithm do whatever. But it was it was about Jack Harlow. Oh yeah, I think I titled it. I kind of feel bad for Jack Harlow. If you wanna, interested in that or whatever. Like I posted it, and it's somewhere in my playlist. I think in the yapping playlist. I'ma throw this one on there too. I don't know what I'm gonna name this either. I'm gonna think about it once I'm done this video. I don't even know where I was going. I lost train of thought again with that. You know what I'm saying? That shameless plug kind of threw me off. What the fuck was I saying? The fuck I bring up Jack Harlow for? I don't even know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fabio Jackson. I thought that. Oh yeah, my man's Will, right? Like he's the one that like he kind of helped me out. Hence me even making that video too, the Jack Harlow one. So shout out to him. Like he's the one that kind of inspired me to do it. Even though you know what I'm saying, just unintentionally. Same with this one too. So shout out to him. But yeah, when he sent me the video, right, the song, the Father video. Me and him, we music lovers, but he's a Kanye West. I'm a Kanye West fan. He a Kanye West fan. But one thing I noticed that he didn't notice was Fabio Jackson in the back. So it kind of made him laugh. Like it's just ongoing. You seen that dude that the burger shit? He be doing the burger shit with the reacting to people, So it was just kind of like an inside joke between me and him because we like, what the fuck, like. Oh, what Will said, he was like, oh damn, like what's his name he got turned down for the movie. So he was like, it's cool that he's still getting his bag though. You feel me? We wasn't really making fun of it. It was just more so like, you know what I mean? We thought it was funny because it's like, oh, this nigga still out here working, Fabio Jackson. So to me, I'm just thinking that's just Yee being Yee. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing random shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to do it. But when I thought about it, I'm like, oh shit, like nah, like that was super intentional too. You know what I mean? Like when you look at him, like he's the only, and it's probably even more meaning to that, but like just me, like just visually, right? Like he's the only. This is Michael Jackson in his transition. You know what I'm saying? With the old white face. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's still black, but I thought that was some powerful shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow, it was an all black church, but he was the only one in the back. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like it was real subtle. You feel me? You could miss it if you really didn't look around and pay attention to the details and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's far in the back, close to the door. So I looked at that and I'm like, damn, like that's some powerful shit. Cause you know, like that, they fucking that man is still dead. And they still, man, like it's like they'll kill that assassination a character like many a times. You feel me? Like, but this nigga already dead, and they still keep doing it. But that's just again, I digress. But yeah, I thought that was touching. You know what I'm saying? Wholesome. On top of you know what I'm saying, powerful. All that. The fact that he threw them in there, like yeah, like you still, no matter what they say, like you still, you feel me? Like nah, like you a part of the culture. Not to say, and again, this is not me trying to make it a black or white thing or whatever. It's just, it just is what it is. Um, he is black at the end of the day. But I think people they tend to they might, what I'm saying, that shit can get lost in translation because they'll look and you see him and it's like his skin ain't, because he don't look like us don't mean that he's not us. But yeah, I thought that was powerful too. There's so much other shit in there that I haven't, what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, I'm not a fucking archaeologist. Niggas ain't trying to Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones, this shit where it's like, you feel me? Like, I just like the music video just because I thought it looks fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, I come from that era when music videos, like, it coincide with the music, like, it amplified and gave it, you know what I'm saying, even more context. Now, like, certain shit, it's like you can just listen to it in a vacuum and just take it for what it is and just enjoy the music for the music. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? This is why I think Ye stands out from the rest of the crowd, as well as, like, Tyler, the Creator. Like, when it comes to the music video, visual shit, bro, like, they are, as of right now, you know what I'm saying? And I could be, this is not me trying to single nobody out, because there's a lot of people that got, you feel me, like the Earl Sweatshirts, like, they're good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's good at what they do. But when it comes to, like, attention to detail and having, like, this very intentional, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like it. You feel me? Because it's the attention behind it. Like, you don't gotta be the most. You feel me? With Ye, it might look, for a certain artist, it might look different for other people. Like, Tyler Creators is just, like, for me, like, the saturation of colors and how the outfits and the costumes matches with the palettes, with the, you know what I'm saying, like the videos and shit. Like, when you watch, like, What's Your Name video, I know that's old as fuck, but I remember the first time seeing that shit and being like, damn, like, this shit looks so fucking good, dog. Like, I don't know, it just felt like the song kind of felt like going to, like, the carnival or going to the beach or some shit, like, when a song can do that. And it's like, you can, like, me, I'm weird, like, I'm maladaptive daydream when I listen to the song. Y'all ever do that? Like, y'all hear a song and then sometimes y'all project it and make it, like, you know what I'm saying, you might hear it. Like, I was listening to Panic at the Disco this morning. I ain't gonna lie, just dancing around in my fucking house and shit with a fucking imaginary guitar. I'm weird as shit. I'm 29 years old, but I don't give a fuck. I'm making breakfast and shit. But yeah, man, like, in my mind, like, I'm performing in front of my dog and shit. She looking at me like, what the fuck? Just feed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just out here just rocking out and shit with my robe. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what makes me, you feel me? Like, sometimes I don't like to watch the music video. Like, I remember me and my mom was talking about this too, because it's like, it don't take away from the music, but it's like, I want to project myself. You feel me? You feel me? Like, to me, music is sacred. Like, it's always been sacred for me, but it's the music that's what really I listen to music for. You feel me? I don't know, it's sacred. I don't even know where I'm going with that, but somebody might resonate with that or get what I'm trying to say. But two things can coexist. Like, I like the whole, you feel me, when a song can have context, right? And really, like, you feel me, amplify this shit. I know I'm sound redundant and shit, going in circles, but, like, nah, for real, like, I just really want to make an emphasis on that, because it's like that shit generally, like, please me, like, warm my heart. Like, damn, like, we need more niggas like this. You feel me? Like, he said it in one of his songs. I think it was in Preacher Man, or I think it was Father, when he was like, oh, I'm mad God didn't make more of me, or some shit like that. You feel me? I love it, dog. Like, that whole ghetto gospel Ye, man, like, that's the shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he kills that whole thing when he do that, I haven't listened to everything all the way through. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I listen to it and like you feel me? That's how I check out music. Like I'll pick a song, listen to that shit for like 5, 6 times, really like it, then 2 to 3 tops at the most, and then I'll go on a list and be like, okay, like what do I like and don't like? You feel me? I do that with everybody. Um, and it don't take away from like again like going back to Tyler the Creator, like his last album Don't Tap the Glass. While there were songs on there I liked, there were songs that I never even really heard, to be honest with you, because it's like okay, like to me, like first impressions, like it wasn't appeasing. You feel me? And it's not to say that it's bad or good, it just didn't resonate with me. You feel me? And that's fine. That's not to say that I might not like it later down the line, you know, because it's like that's what music is. You feel me? Like that's how what makes it so powerful is because it's like what was good this today was it doesn't necessarily mean what wasn't good today doesn't mean it's not going to be good tomorrow. You feel me? It's all about the feeling and the frequency you in. You know, I might go back to a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I was just using him as an example, but like Kanye West album Bully and listen to it all the way straight through. You feel me? Um, and then you feel me? It might be some more that I like. Um, and that is again same with everybody else. I do that with everybody, ain't just singling them out. Um, I'm trying to think of more because I don't want to lose. You feel me? Leave out anything and be like, damn, like I should have said that, added that to the vid or whatever. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, like this is just me more just gushing about it and nerding out about it. You feel me? Because I think you know that's what's missing in this era. Like you feel me? Like the visual storytelling in the context that makes it now forever. Like I can hear the song and I'll forever think of the music video. It's just gonna make me want to go back to the music video if I, you know what I'm saying, if it comes on, you know, which in this day and age, it kind of like, cause there's so much shit going on and, you know, options and this album dropping and this streaming thing to where it's like you can't really digest it. I mean, you can, but it's kind of hard to. You feel me? More so than ever when it's like you getting thrown ads. And again, I know that there's ways to get around that with the subscription services and you know saying buying unlimited whatever the fuck, but I'm coming from a perspective of somebody just a casual listener or somebody like me that's just a frugal nigga that don't, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to shit like that. Like what the fuck do I need unlimited no ads for Apple? You feel me? And buy, you know what I'm saying, I look at my fucking paycheck and my bill and it's like I'm getting taxed, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you know how that shit go, they'll up the price. You know what I'm saying? 3 years down from now, that shit might be $20, and I wouldn't even know if I didn't check. You feel me? I ain't doing that. You know, like, I'll fuck it. I'll just let that ad rock. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying as hell, but I'll wait like a minute or two, and just the next song will play. But I'll digress. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, this shit was beautiful, man. This fucking music video. The beat, you know what I'm saying? I love Preacher Man. I should say this, like what's my favorite outside of that? It's definitely Preacher Man. I fucking love that bass guitar, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so good, man. Like I've been listening to that like a lot this morning and coincide with Father. But I'm gonna listen to the rest of the other song. I heard a couple of other songs beforehand before the album, you know what I'm saying? Like it had, but I will say this though, like I hope that he adds more music videos to the songs. It'll probably make me like it more, kind of like how Tyler Creator does it with the, you know what I'm saying, with the Don't Tap the Glass album, to where it's like later he did like some of the music videos and shit. But I hope Kanye West, like he has more in the vote, you know. It ain't just this, because that's what's gonna make me want to listen to it, you know. If he do that, and if he keeps producing quality like this, then yeah, like this is right now. This is as you know. Again, like I didn't listen all the way through, but I think this easily, you know what I'm saying, has potential to make like top 5, you know what I'm saying, albums of the year. You feel me? Right now I'm just waiting on Mike's and Earl's collab album. Yeah, what a time to be alive, man. That's me getting fed good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it right here. Y'all gotta stay up and stay blessed, man. Oh, also, yeah, let me know what y'all think. If y'all want to post some, you know what I'm saying, maybe some things that y'all seen that I didn't catch, You know what I'm saying? And or not, you feel me? You can probably comment it on his video. Comment on his video more than before my shit, but just for the sake of I leave shit up here. It's open. You feel me, to the public. Like if you wanna chime in, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you might disagree or you might look at it. You feel me? Like I remember seeing one comment. They were like putting in passages and shit in Psalms and oh, did you notice this and did it when the night came? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I wouldn't even think. Again, me being ignorant, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things I wouldn't know. Not that I wouldn't want to understand or anything like that, but again, like for some people to going back to what I was saying before with the whole like projection, like even if it didn't wasn't intended to have meaning, um, it it gave meaning to them. You know what I'm saying? Which just make amplifies the music video because it's getting people talking. You know what I'm saying? He went deeper into it. I know I'm kind of like again rapid firing. Um, but I skimmed through it, the message in it, it was deep. You know what I'm saying? What he was trying to say, like you was talking about, like the representation of the guy on the horse coming in, like with it looked like a fucking knight and shit. You know what I'm saying? First I thought it was a Templar, but I'm like, holy shit. But like, nah, like he was a knight. Um, yeah, it was deep. You know what I'm saying? But I have to go back and read some stuff in there to myself to see if there's like other things that I didn't catch. But yeah, I'm dragging it at this point. Yeah, y'all gotta stay up and stay blessed.